Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. You may notice we don't have our Crusader out at the moment. We are starting off with the Challenge Rift, which looks to be another Legacy of Nightmares set. So this is going to be interesting. It looks like it's going to be Archon, Magic Weapon, Electrocute and Disintegrate, which is great. That's probably going to be fine. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's hurry on and just switch into the actual Archon mode. I suspect that Archon mode is not going to be very useful to us in comparison with... In fact, let's just explode as we move along. Yeah, in comparison with actually just like killing things as we move through. We don't have any mobility skills, no teleport or anything like that. So we're really just kind of hoping that we're going to find worthwhile things to kill. And I guess I'm actually going to have to use our lightning. Also fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem until like we don't find any elites or anything to actually murder. I don't know. Not convinced yet. There's something for us to kill. So that's helped, but it's not enough. If we're lucky, the next section will do us much better. Oh, no mobility skills, no teleport. This is definitely going to be a difficult one. You guys, I see you over there. Helps a little bit. Okay, let's switch back to exploding on things. You. I will explode on you and your friends. Apparently that's all. Ah, hello, I see you over here. Right. Massive beam of death right in there. We're not really getting any extra like damage bonus from hitting things with our lightning bolts. This is not the way to go. Definitely not the way to go. Let's come down this way to the right. We're ahead on time, which is great. Ah, can we get a shadow bonus? Yes, I see him right there in the background. Oh my god, he's doing wintry things. This is not the kind of wizard that we want to be supported with. Just an embarrassment. I mean, it's good that he's basically getting us free kills. It's just bad that he's doing it with the skills that he is. Let's move on, and he's not going to follow us. We'll just pretend we weren't ever related. So the main reason I'm doing the Challenge Rift, as you would expect, is so that we get the extra death breaths and we get the lovely little boost potential to our character. We are still mid-60s, so we're going to be looking to round that out to level 70. Might not make it this episode, but we'll get close as damn it. Right, let's start exploding at things. When it's linear like this, exploding on mobs is actually really effective. Until it runs out, and then it's not. 96%. Conduit. That'll actually be quite lovely. We'll get a Shadow Friend who will help with the Rift Guardian. We've got 1:35 left, so we've definitely made up the time that we had. And there it goes. So much spare time left at the end. And we still got the conduit for a moment as we came out. That's hilarious. Right, let's switch back to our main character. So I have dropped the difficulty down. As I mentioned, we're not going to be running at Torment anymore. No point in making things dangerously hard for us. There we go. 35 Death's Breaths and plenty of blood shards. So let's actually have a chat with Kadala. I was interested in shields at the moment. If we can get the Shield of Fury or Shield of the Charge.
That's too expensive.
Well, we got neither of those, but Sublime Conviction would do okay. Akarat's Awakening could also do okay. It would be swapping Gold Wrap out. Hell, we could actually go for both of them. Yeah. So in terms of Death Rest, we've got 39. We can also do an upgrade, as you would expect. And then potentially extract that. So yeah, we'll have plenty left over. Let's switch this over. Go away materials. So shields are actually going to go on a weapon. Alright, so Akarat's Awakening and Gold Wrap will instead get swapped out for the Sublime Conviction.
New goods today. Please look.
So do we then want to upgrade one of these? It's a level 61 one. Alright, we'll need to forge. We'll need to actually forge one. Yeah. So, salvage. Not reforged legendary. Upgrade rare item. There we go. I know what I'm doing. Final Witness. Final Witness will actually do okay for the moment because we are using Shield Glare. Until we get the Shield of Fury, it's actually probably a pretty good choice for us to have in there. So let's extract and we'll put that in instead. So yeah, there we go, Shield Glare going all the way around. So level 65 and we're looking to do the last 5 levels. We're generally pretty good on our materials. Let's start with Act 1. They're not entirely balanced because we did change difficulty partway through a bounty set. Yeah. Doing extra damage to everything in a reasonably large radius is probably going to be fine. That's probably going to be the biggest stopper for us. No, get up. Oh, right, fine. I'll do embiggening and we'll get out that way. But I am very unhappy about having to waste it. just because it was doing like a stupid chicken dance on the one that was left. Right, we're supposed to be going to the Decaying Crypt. This isn't even the right direction. Down here.
Not yet.
When the groups get big like this, you kind of have to take them out. Especially when you've got a ricocheting shield. Right, so it actually wants us to go in here. Let's just kill the couple of guys who are outside. That'll be enough. Just so that if we need to run back, we're not completely overwhelmed. He does hit pretty beefily. We've got our profit back now. Yeah, I'm not massively happy with the ricochets that we're getting right at the moment. It is definitely better than it was the other day. Right, let's actually get ourselves a bit bigger. Yeah, it's definitely improved, but it still feels a little bit janky. So I don't know whether it was down to the geography of the area we're in or what have you. Hey, trophy hunting! Despite us being a season 22 and me having been doing this since basically the game started, I'm still getting achievements. I think that's a really important thing because, you know, as a casual player, there is still stuff for me to unlock in this game. I mean, if I was playing it 24/7, then I'd probably have done everything by now. But that's inevitably the way of these things, isn't it?
Not yet.
Oh, I miss Falling Sword. Seeing my shadow clone doing the Falling Sword thing, it makes me sad. Right, we want to go up to the right and then up to the left. I could just Falling Sword over that if I had it on the bar, but I don't. So unfortunately we're restricted to going at relatively slow speed until the horse is ready. And then we can come up here. That's most of them taken care of. Ow. How about no on the smacking me in the face? Really not appreciating that. I will, however, get another buddy. It seems every single Crusader is a very worthwhile one. Before we do this, we're going to loot the room, of course. And get another buddy. Oh, which is going to be perfect for taking these guys out. Is there anyone left alive? Or have they all died? They didn't drop much. For gelatinous spawns, I would have expected there to be a little bit more.
Not ready yet.
Okay. That's enough looting the room. Let's start the fights off while we've still got both of them. Well, they're just standing there. They're just waiting. Oh, one of them was fading out. The other one helped, though. We are full of stuff. Let's head back, clear some space, and then we'll grab these two just before we come back through to the next bounty. That's an improvement. Yeah, I think all the rest of this is going to go. Even that shield, although that shield, no. No, Jekkenborg is definitely going to be helping us out more than anything else. Right, plenty of gems for us to figure out in the future. We'll grab these. These are going to last for... Oh, we've still got... Yeah, we've still got plenty of time left on them. Oh, of course, yeah, because we didn't take off the gloves, did we? You alright, mate? Yeah, he's just being chatty as normal. So we're pretty close to level 66. I see a big one. Lord Prone. Right, well, let's embiggen ourselves so he doesn't make us run away, because that was annoying. Just hammer the shields on him. And really, I want to be going after Galash Valdant. There's going to be plenty of others that we can kill once we've done him. There we go. Grab all of that. No, I don't need any of your food, mate. Yeah, with giant packs of skeletons like this, getting to the right numbers is not going to be difficult. Look at those numbers shooting up. There's the 100 we wanted. 20 more to go. And we're already like a third of the way through the next level. Seriously, I could just keep restarting and just killing mobs in here to do the last couple of levels, but we're going to stick with the bounties. They're a bit more satisfying, aren't they, mate? Accidentally pushed the wrong button, so we are giant. That is not a shrine. Well, I mean, it's a well, but it is not the buddy friend I was hoping for. It's actually really handy for us. Blind everything, then ricochets on it all. Hold on, Matt. Can you just keep them back for a moment? Cheers. Smack the tree a couple of times, and moving on to the next one. Now, the next one may not end up being the closest logically, but I'd rather do this side of the map first and then come back across. This is going to end up being the furthest away one, isn't it? Bloomin' typical. Come on, get a big group together. Alright, you guys are all linked, so let's just get you killed. And then back to the previously scheduled Khazra killing program. I really like our Ricochet. It is incredibly satisfying.
Patience.
That's going to sort our money out for a little bit. Lovely. Only 300,000, but better than a kick in the teeth. Okay, over halfway through the level now. 2 more of these triunes to get. When we empower our lore, it really takes the edge off the wrath cost. Ah, let's get a friend. So many shields bouncing around everywhere. I think they were all ours. I don't think our shadow clone was doing any of them. Oh no, he is also doing them. Well, the screen fills with ricochets. Let's move on to... we'll do Captain Clegg first, and then we'll do the Queen. Queen's going to be the less enjoyable of them, so... I think that seems like a reasonable plan. And then I'll probably look at some of the Chapter 2 objectives, knowing that we're going to be hitting level 70 soon. We can think about dealing with those. We do want to be killing large numbers of mobs in here. 75 in total, but these things will help to some extent with that, I was going to say. Okay, Captain Clegg is gone. Still needs 16-ish mobs. Couple around here that'll do nicely. Oh, it's just catching the corner. Well, there is our level 67. 3 levels to go. We can actually change our weapon over. So I might do that just before we move on to kill the Queen. Bounty done. Okay, back to town. We'll swap our weapon and have a think about where we want to go from there. So, 40% damage increase. Thank you very much. Any of these worthwhile? That is. Level requirement reduced by 2. No, put it on. Don't put it in there. Anything else? Not really. We could probably put that on Cormac.
A good choice.
It's a shame you can't bring up the alternate for your follower in the same way that you can for your main character. Okay, it's probably not worth us changing our gems over at this point. We could put that in just to help out. Alright, on to killing the Queen. Little bit of high mobility instantly stops when we engage.
Patience.
Now, of course, killing other things in here is cool and everything, but really this is going to be about killing the Queen, so... So we know what our primary goal is. Did I miss a... I missed a gobbo, didn't I?
Not yet. I require more wrath.
Just corner him and keep hammering him with shields. Eventually he'll fall over. 2,000 gold. That probably wasn't worth it. Probably not. It's got a decent range, that shield glare. I wonder if it'd be worth us changing over to a different type of shield glare while we have it hitting everything near us. Well, that didn't exactly drag him behind like I expected it would. End up getting snagged on the corner. Okay, so... Uncertainty, don't care. Zealous Glare could be very useful. Blazing Shield. Something's hitting me nearby. I don't know where it is though. Can I sign that? There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, enemies below 25% health potentially exploding as well as like being blinded. We'll give it a go.
I don't like the look of not ready yet. Not enough.
Question is, do they explode like right when the glare hits them, or is that like after they've started being blinded? Yay, death stress. I suspect it's not as cool as I originally thought. Let's go back to Divine Verdict. Fighting blind. That's how you know you're tough. If you're playing a hardcore character and you're confidently hitting things without looking at what's on the screen. And if it was actually dangerous, I would have come like this. I would have closed the window and immediately retreated. But by that point, if you're not already confident, it's probably too late. This is not the way we need to go. We're pretty close. There's going to be a little side passage, I'm sure, that's going to take us in the right direction. Don't care about those guys. They're not really giving us the experience that I want for stopping to kill mobs. Alright, Amos, where are you going? If nothing else, this improves our Wrath quite considerably. That would be the other one that I could potentially move our shield glare onto, is the Wrath generator. Because we could just use it to recharge our shield all the time. Probably not going to be necessary against the lovely queen. So let's head on in and say hello. She's not going down quickly, but that's because she's got a lot of health. Oh, she can run away while blinded? That's a bit cheeky. Can't wait until we actually start getting some of the set and move across onto the better Fist and Fires of Heaven. Fistomatic needs to be doing something a bit bigger, a bit bolder. Let's stand off the poison, because it's definitely not helping us. Nearly 7 million left. There we go. Pain of Mind is done. And that was actually part of our season journey. So, next up is going to be killing Gom. Yeah, let's go kill Gom. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. We haven't fought Gom yet. We'll pretend I didn't just embiggen myself for no reason. Of course, it's because I knew that there was going to be a nice big group in here, so it wouldn't be wasted. That actually ended up being quite painful. Hey, where did it go, Cormac? I think Cormac actually got that kill. There is a lot of lightning strikes coming. Ow! I saw that coming but couldn't get out of the way. Orbiter and Thunderstorm. That Thunderstorm is actually really nasty. There we go. Hey, we got some shoulders out of that. Let's have a look at them. I guess our stuff is going to become invincible. It reduces our toughness quite significantly. So we could re-roll that life per second or bombardment damage into vitality. Let's just do that quickly, just so I'm not completely gimping myself. Because the rest of it is an upgrade.
Doesn't our friend ever tire?
And while we're here, for the moment, I'll take the 11% area damage, and then I'll take the 410 vitality, and then we'll make it look like the big ones, like the big ones. No, those ones look far better. That was also part of our season journey, so there's reason behind what I'm doing. Let's clear this out actually, just so we don't have to run back again because of space. Still looking for Gom. It's not going to be down here.
Children of Volcathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is
So let's head back through,
the Dreadlands. There,
which means he's going to be all the way down the other way.
and tribal culture
Frustrating, but I mean this place is
settlements such as
bifurcated linear, so if you go the wrong direction, then all you can do is just go back. There's no loops,
the council.
there's no reconnecting. It's just, ah, well, made the wrong choice. we'll get that amethyst though. Give me that. Oh, hello. Let's back out of that temporarily. As fun as it is, didn't exactly aim or position my my equipment well for that fight. Used my skills straight as I went in. Probably should have saved them for a little bit. Jeckenborg is doing serious work for us at the moment.
Barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Ariat and the world sown within
I
it.
hear another gobbo, which will be just before we go in.
Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Western.
Don't think he's quite heading off just yet. Alright, he's been hit.
This was no order.
There we go. Nothing massive out of him, but if nothing else, it's good to be able to run them down. So, Gom is going to be through here. We've got our prophet ready. Our law is almost off cooldown, so it's good enough for us to engage. So we're going for the full alpha strike straight on in. Just keep hammering him as much as possible, and then we'll potentially back away if we need to. Prophet is gone. He's over half dead. Let's drink. And let's temporarily back away. Cormac is still doing work over there, of course. $9 million, 5 million, 1 million. There he goes. Gom nom 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 nom. Okay, so the bits that we got left on the season journey: reach level 70 and craft a level 70 ring or amulet. We can head back and we could do the level 70 ring or amulet. That's going to be nice and easy. That'll just get it done. And then it's just going to be a matter of grinding. We may as well do an amulet. There we go. Look at this. It looks lovely. I would love to wear it. We can't wear it just yet. In terms of the stuff that we've got, no, that's all going to get salvaged up. Alright, so I think the best place for us to go at the moment is going to be probably the Halls of Agony. If we do like Halls of Agony level 2 and level 3, we've got a couple of minutes before I need to finish, so we should be able to make it to level 68, and then maybe next episode we can make it to 70. That's assuming that there is actually some mobs to kill, because, you know, without mobs, there's not a great deal we're going to be able to do. Let's embiggen ourselves, because, you know, this guy thinks he's all that. And he might be all that, actually. Certainly if we don't put him in his place and take the death breaths off his cold, dead corpse. So these big kills that we're getting, they're definitely going to help.
Not ready yet.
40 kills. Level 68. Yeah, we're going to get a pretty reasonable amount of experience from this. So I reckon next time if we just grind out the halls, we'll be able to do the last two no problem. I mean, this time we've gained 3 levels. And we weren't even particularly trying. I mean, we do get a lot from the bounties themselves, of course. You can't just pretend that doesn't happen.
Away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts. And there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows.
This guy will help
He looks at me
as well.
strangely when-
Definitely speeding up the killing, which means we can get a bigger multiplier. Has he gone already? No, he hasn't. I was gonna say he's like half day Harry if he's clocked off already. Here we are fighting the forces of evil, and you know, our shadow clone decides he's gonna finish at midday. It's just not on. Thankfully, he was still around. Fires of Heaven kind of gave that away. Yeah, I'll pick up a giant axe. Hey, look, another buddy, potentially. Right. Grab this guy and drag him as quickly as we can down. He runs pretty quickly in terms of keeping up with the Joneses.
Not ready yet.
Down this neck of the woods, it doesn't actually look like there's that much. Which is not exactly what I was expecting. Oh well, at least we can head back and we can tidy up some of our stuff. Those are improvements. And they'll do Fist of the Heavens if we decide to switch across to it. Oh, that's an improvement. Look at that. 20% extra toughness. Thank you very much. Okay, well, with that, that is a good point for us to finish this episode off. We are tantalizingly close to level 70. We've got just over a level and a half, probably like a level and 2/3 left to go. So we should be able to manage that next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon, everyone.